gotta change that, right? Because it's no longer Tuesday. Cool. So that's all done. We get rid of that. Love it. Audio should be working. Game should be working. And we should be good to go. We got chalky milk. I always say we should be good to go, and then something pops up and goes wrong. Good old stitch up. Alright. Damn, why is our bitrate in the red? Hold on, so 6,000. What? I'm confused. Okay, so we gotta change something, right? Settings. No, it all looks good. I feel like maybe 5.5. Apply. Does that fix it, or does that make it worse? I feel like we just made it worse. I think we just made it worse. Let's undo what we just did. Cool, done. Let's just get this show on the road, eh? Oh, we gotta update our follower goal. Shoot. It's a hard life. So we're at. Okay. this one. We're like 211. Cool. Save. Exit out of that. Exit out of that. That should. Yep, perfect. Look at that. We fixed it without too much of an issue. How good. Let's. We gotta organize our shit. We got a mess. Needs cleaning. Okay, well, let's get rid of this stuff. Get rid of those. Shuffle across. That looks clean. Food. Books. I'm gonna take ender pearls out, and we'll chuck. Oh, we'll take the name tag as well. Do a little bit of maintenance today. I feel like we need to make like a shulker just for the diamond hose. Yeah, we need to organize our life. I feel like this is like cleaning my bedroom. Oh, that's another thing we need to do. Hold on. Welcome on in, Bird. Thank you for reminding me. Hold on. No, all the redeems should be active. They aren't though? Yo, welcome on in, Coda. Wait. Oh no, what's that? The shoe is on the other foot, or the turn is on the other table. You are correct. Oh. I'm gonna let this one play out. Yeah, it might be a bird issue. Yo! Oh my god, everyone's coming in. Welcome on in, Cookie. Welcome on in, Sobo. Pet check is missing. Ah. Let me have a look. It is every pet. It's every cow noise in the game. Where is pet check? No, pet check's on. It's. I'll turn it off and I'll turn it on again. It's definitely clicked to be on. It's fantastic. We love it. What are you talking about? Sorry, I'm trying to clean up our mess from our adventuring. It's a good mess to have, but it is a mess nonetheless. I'll take those. No, I'm serious. Everything looks like it's switched on. I do need to add. I do want to change our overlays and stuff. So there would be something like that. That would be sick. But I'm not technically that gifted. Yo, welcome on in. First time chat. How goes it? I don't know if we want to use the disc fragments. Welcome, welcome. Doing a little bit of spring cleaning. But not very successfully. Oh, the Twitch recaps. I forgot about those. Yeah, I've seen some people have been having issues with the Twitch recaps. That's like showing last year's and not this year's. Yeah, good morning. Welcome on in. Deep slate, stone. We need a... I feel like we need to do a good rework of our storage. It says you've only redeemed 25k in this chat, but you've done two 25k redeems. Yeah, that math ain't not mathin'. That's for sure. Okay, let's just empty these. We have leads in here? Yes. Good old storage cleanup. Getting stuff done. Boom, 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 boom. So someone, if I remember correctly, we were talking about doing a that's our skulk one. We were talking about doing a Christmas tree this stream, which I think would be a nice break from trying to hunt down the armor trims. We have 3 ponders. But that's the plan, I think, for this stream. Is to do a Christmas tree. Wait, we don't need to put that in there. this, grab this. That can go over this way. Oh, wait, that is... Oh, true, we need to do a tour. That is, Can you... That is my chalky milk. That is not for you to sniff, please. Thank you for reminding me. I feel like I've forgotten everything. But I guess that's the middle of the week, isn't it? Do you get executive say if you redeem the Xmas tree? What do you mean executive? What? Can you please elaborate? Another ponder. We're not going to be doing like a massive Christmas tree. We have 4 ponders. Or do we? Oh man, I don't know. I swear, did we do a spot for ice? I'm gonna just chuck it here. The first person to come up with the auto sorter must have felt amazing. We tried doing an auto sorter. It just kept breaking. I feel like it was an end user issue, i.e. me, that kept breaking it. Chuck those there. We'll put trims with that as well, actually. All the books. That. Just putting things anywhere is how things get lost. That is very true. Could use copper golems? I could, but I think chat would be very upset. I want to try and build a storage room with copper golems. Maybe do like an area separate. We have a B section, yeah. I'm gonna chuck these here. And then pants can go with these. That's all our skulk stuff. Skulk. Okay. You haven't had enough coffee for this argument. What do you mean? We don't argue in this community, in this channel. No, never. Actually. Do we have a spot for the skeleton heads? Apparently we do. Cool. Yo! Thank you for the follow. Welcome on in. Trillion. That's a lot of numbers for one name. My gosh. Okay, so we'll grab all the skulk. Ooh, obsidian. I know where I'm going to put that. That's going to go in here without one other obsidian. That can go there. Pants can go here. Skulk. Books. Cool. Wait, so where do you find all this stats? Is it... I think when I looked at it, I was in the mobile app. So probably didn't give me the ability. That I'm just gonna chuck over here. Let's put one of those in there, that makes sense. We're running out of space. Which is hilarious because we have, like, all these chests everywhere. So that needs a refill. I think we have an extra... Yeah, extra one of those. Chuck that there. Empty this. So that's our fireworks sorted. And we just need to fill that one up. Which I think we could wait. I don't think we need to fill it up right now. No, let's fill it up now. Where? Don't mind me, just opening doors. Is that enough? Probably not. Uh-huh. Oh no, we have too much. Alright, now we go home. Wait, we are home. Alright, what are we doing? I think we've done a little bit of tidying up. Probably could do some more. We could even do a storage stream potentially. Are we doing a world tour? Are we? Oh. Well, we're gonna have to build a tree now. What is that doing in there? I think we do world tour, then we build the tree. Tree needs to be happen before Xmas. No big time putting it off. I have no idea what you're talking about. We don't not do jobs on this channel. What do you mean? Yeah, when you put it like that. Alright, you know what? Let's start. We'll put off the world tour. We've done a world tour in recent memory. Let's do gingerbread house, and with the gingerbread house we will do a Christmas tree. I think that's a good idea. Kodo wasn't here for that. Oh, true. Kodo needs a tour. Are you ready to stay up for another 20 to 30 minutes? The sooner the better. Okay. Alright, let's get this started. Shoom. 1.5 hours is generally how long the tour goes. Does it actually go for 1.5 hours? It goes for an hour and a half? Make it quick. No. We can't speedrun the world tour. Less personal anecdotes. Okay, speedrun. Here we go. We're gonna do a speedrun version. Okay. You ready? Three, 2, 1. Welcome to our world. We spawned here, right at this location. This is the first building that we built in the world. It's really good. I love it. It's fantastic. We do have some pets up in the roof because we live in Australia and we have big spiders. If we go downstairs, this took us quite a while to build, I'm not gonna lie, but it came out really nice. If we go through here, go down here, we built our first farm, and it is a sheep farm. We use it for planning. I feel like I'm talking too quick. Oh, I need a coffee. But yeah, that's cool. This needs a rework, don't forget that. But we have been building in our spawn for the majority of our world, slowly building it up and spreading out. And the idea is to have a central location that is an amalgamation of multiple build styles. This is the second building that we built in the world. It's Studio Ghibli inspired. It is based on a leather tanner slash like cloth worker. This we built really quickly at the start, the bottom story, but the top is when we recently did. So you'll see a difference in the styles. It looks a lot better. My personal favorite is this hidey hole here with our allay. They're really cute. This looks really nice. If we have a look at this building here, this is our big iron farm building that covers it up. It's automatic. It's fantastic. It has stasis chambers, first ones we've ever built in Minecraft. We have fixed this like 9 or 10 times, so now we're actually really good at making iron farms. If we go down this street here, you'll see that this is the third building that we built in the world. It looks like ducks. We used to use this for storage, but we don't longer use. We outgrew it, but we still use it for a little bit of stuff. Over here is our potion brewing stand. It has everything we need. It is fantastic. Love it. Love how it turned out. It's really cozy interior. This here is the first bridge that we ever made in the world. If we go over here, we come to the center of town where we're going to be building future stalls with other stuff and villages. Over here we have Kirby Lane. We've recently completed this build. It's really cool. We got a clothes shop here. Really nice. I like how it finished, like turned out. It has a seat. We love seats. If you ever go to a clothes shop, you got to make sure they have a seat. We still haven't done the bottom bit here, but we will in the future. That's where he was. I was wondering where I was. Over here is our dye shop. I really like how this turned out. We've been working on interiors, trying to get better. This here is our flower shop. It's really nice. I like it. It turned out really beautiful. And it kind of like spreads out into the street here. We did do an upstairs apartment style build just for clearing the space here, or making use of the space. Just recently we built a custom cliff to experiment with gradients. It turned out really well, really good, and we love it. You're probably wondering why there's like a few clouds about, and that is because we used to have those, but we got rid of them. We were like, nah, they're cut. We don't like them. So now we build clouds for our personal viewing platforms. If we go over here, we have the first bakery, which is actually not a bakery at all. It is a blacksmith. It has all our trims, all our stuff. We recently did the top bit. It's really good. I love it. It has the Grinch here. You'll notice there's a few animals and mobs named after people. Or not people, or they request the name, but yeah. This is called the bakery, nicely by chat, because I built the forge, but the forge is actually mistakenly known as a pizza oven, but that is just chat not realizing it's a forge. If we run through here, this is the tavern. Very early build that we did, so it's a little bit janky, but it looks perfectly great. Our first cake in the world. We will never eat it, but we'll always look at it every tour. Nothing you've seen on the second floor. Third floor is fully furnished, 3 bedrooms, very beautiful, very nice. Turned out well. I like it. Took forever to wait for the copper to turn, but it got there in the end. This is porta potties, because everyone needs porta potties, and it makes. We will turn this into a functional build as well, going down to Amethyst, like a geode down that way, but that is a future problem. Whew. Over here we have the bakery, actual bakery. It's Brett's Bakery. It is a franchise, first of its kind in the world. We rebuilt this like 5 times, like literally tore it all the way down and then rebuilt it. It's been fantastic. Thank you for the hydrate. I'm actually going to eat, drink chalky milk for the hydrate. Ah, great, love it. This is a recent build, work in progress. Kind of looks like a pumpkin. We've made it into a bookstore kind of vibe in the bottom, but again, work in progress. If we run through here, to get to the second story of that building, you actually have to go through here. A little bit silly, but it is what it is. But it is fully furnished as well. We're trying to be able to complete all the builds inside and out, but we're getting there. If we fly over this way to the entrance of the town, you will see that we have an agriculture area. We'll probably see better on the cloud. We will turn all the space from here all the way down to a future build over there, like this, with the fields, with windmills, pigs, and different variants of the mobs. We did recently do a workaround, or not workaround, a makeover of the chicken coops and the walls here, which turned out really, really nice. I love it. Fun fact, PO, there's 4 of them. We popped it on stream.
Lil Moo, stop.
Thank you, Ad. I can breathe. I need to go back for the chicken coop. 30 seconds on the timer. Alright, we lock in. Alright, yep, we're back. This is the chicken coop. We recently redid it. It's really nice. It's really pretty. I love it. Over here we have the windmill. Recently done as well. Really pretty, really nice. Has an interior. We will eventually do a full farming section all the way down to the water over here, with a future river where the blue wool is. If we fly over this way, leaving Spawn Town, which we've all gone over, we will come to this road here, which goes up to the mountain over here. And this is probably where we spent most of our time in the first part of the world, because we did a lot of custom terraforming. So all this moss that you see, all this stone, that's all custom made. All this here we've placed because we like the color green, and we're trying to do more custom trees. But we want to eventually turn this whole mountain into something like this, which is nice and pretty. But if we keep going up this path, you will come to a castle ruin. Castle ruin is covering up our moss farm. I love how this turned out. It was like very much a vibe. And this is broken so many times that we now know how to fix it. I think we just recently replaced it with the pale moss, but it works well. Not much else to see there. We do have some visitors over here. If we fly over here, you will see. Oh, wow, I'm really speed running. I can't see. Never mind, you can't see. Where is? We've built this cloud at like the worst possible location. We built this and we were like, nah, too small. Got to make it bigger. So we built a second one, and now it looks like 2 castles. It's great. If we fly over here, this is our take on a lush river. Because this actually all snows. This mountain here. Hold on, can we fly? Is all moss and moss carpet, because it is snowy in this biome. If we fly over here, this will be a future bandit camp that has taken over this ruin up here. But if we fly, oh, not fly, if we run really quickly, down here you'll see, you've probably seen this before, this is our storage. We love the storage. It's all manual. We only have the shulker box unloader. It keeps us in check in terms of knowing what we have and what we don't. If we fly under here, it comes to our treasure room. We don't need diamonds, we don't need gold. We need a color palette of every block in the game, because that is exactly what we need. And that is the real treasure in the treasure room. It was a really cool concept. I really want to do it, but it's a lot harder than it looks. Okay, so I think that's spawn done. No, wait, no, we need to do the hobbit hole. Sorry, I lied. We're spin running this. Maybe I put this as like the put this as the intro for any raids. It's just me going blah 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 blah. Alright, if we go here, this is the hobbit hole. We spawned over there. We came over here. This is the first hole that we made in the world. We've recently revamped it to try and make it feel more like a hobbit hole kind of vibe, whilst retaining the original farms. Hence why we do something like this. It's kind of like a vibe. We have 4 pink sheep in the world, 3 here, 1 out in the wild. People keep telling me they're rare. They're not. Used to be our village breeder, no longer. Okay. This is the nether, we're on the roof. Ease of convenience, it's great. We upscaled our honey farm to something like this, and it's 223 bees all in one spot, in one chunk. It's crazy good. We love it. If we fly over this way, we go to our future location of our village breeder, which is here. We call it the Wall of Her because it's actually 70 villages, all in cozy little 1x1s. We love it. It's very nice. But this will be a future build under a custom mountain, kind of like Moria, Lord of the Rings kind of inspired. Future build, big crazy ideas. If we go this way, we'll take you to another crazy big build idea that we have not finished, which is the Bermuda Triangle. And this we've been working on. We've drained an ocean monument and we're like, you know what, let's do something more. Let's drain the surroundings. But we're not going to do a square, we're not going to do a circle, we're going to do a triangle. We're going to surround it with shipwrecks, rocks, and all this other stuff that you find in the mystical Bermuda Triangle. We had a good idea the other stream about airplanes as well. I think that would be really cool. But yeah, it's a Guardian farm, fully functioning, 2-dimensional farm. We would not have been able to build this without Simon, another streamer. He really helped us lay the groundwork to build this, and it's really good. We love it. Whew, okay, what have I missed and what do I need to do? We do have a wither skeleton farm, which is really good. We won't do the shulker farm because it's out in the middle of nowhere and it's just a shulker farm. The wither farm is like it. Okay, hold on. The wither farm. So the wither farm we picked off like 3 or 4 different tutorials because it said it would take us two hours to make total, and 1 stream. It turned into 4 different streams, across a total of like minimum 10 hours to make. It was a slog, but we got it done. And now it's our main source of XP in the world, as well as giving us all the wither skull heads so we can make our beacons. Pardon me, I'm not used to talking this quick. Maybe it was too much jockey milk. But yeah, it's probably the longest part of the tour is actually flying to the Wither Skeleton farm. We're getting there. We're getting there. So yep, it's up here, and it takes some really genius mechanics to get it up and running and like working, and it's really good. That's the farming tutorial right there. But essentially they drop in, we hit this, and we kill them. It's very quick. It works better when we actually bring down our chunks, and we do that. And yeah, they just fall. We hit this with a sweeping 3 if we have one. And yeah, you get the jazz, the gist. If we fly on down here, just so you can have a look at it from the nether side of things. That's what it looks like. I'm gonna run. Ooh, okay. We're out of here. Nope. Where's my sword? Did I just throw my sword? Oh no. Okay. Can you go away? And that's why we don't go down this ladder. Because it interrupts the tour. We could be halfway out of here by now. The Striders look so unhappy. They love it there. They're very happy. No idea what you're talking about. Axolotls and okay. Oh yeah, fun fact, this is our longest hardcore running survival world that we've had. Our last world was our second best, and that was at like 660 to 80. I can't remember the exact day. So every day that we survive in this 650-ish, yeah, there you go. Every day we survive in this world is a PB, and is something to celebrate, which is kind of cool. So yeah, we're going to go to the axolotls and have a look at probably the laggiest location in our world, which we love. I think it's not this way. Which way is it? I think it's that one. Sometimes I'm amazed that I actually remember which things. This is where we sat for day 1000, which was nice because we were over here breeding axolotls to get the blue axolotl. So we have a whole tub of them here. There's more in the chests. It started in this. Realized very soon it was not going to be enough, so we expanded it, and then we expanded it again. but there's like there's too many axolotls. We also have a lot of bread axolotls for different kinds of breads. So yeah, it's pretty cute. What else? Then we do Nat's build, and then that's the speedrun tour, speedrun world tour done. And then you can go to bed. Yeah, I'm surprised we had a sign on us when we did that. Where is... No, I can never remember where. I think it's... yeah, this way. Yeah, it's a nice little bit of lore to give to the world. We're getting there. Slowly but surely. But it's funny though, because like, now we don't really count the days. It's more just like trying to get projects done. And boy, do we have a backlog of projects. So this location here is a build that's going to be dedicated to Switchy Nat, who comes into our chat every so often and gifts subs. They've gifted like a ridiculous number of subs. I think it's about like 30 plus. And the design brief for this build, let me get this right, is Folklore Taylor Swift Granny Flat Winery that serves cocktails by the beach and has a connection to Star Trek. I think I got that right. I may have missed something. I may have added something. But that is what this is going to be. What kind of wild ChatGPT prompt is that? That is not ChatGPT. That is literally just chat. But we've also picked this location so we can do everything that that prompt is. But it's also next to a flower forest, so we can set up a dye farm out this way. But that's about it for our world. This is very recent, by the way. Yeah, that's where we stand currently. That's a great question. We'll tackle that part once we get done with everything else. Oh, that could work. That could definitely work. But today we, just for future reference as well, we are building over in this area. So if we expand that, this here connects to our, so that's our spawn over there, and then that is going to be our mountain build. But here in this little snowy paradise, we are going to build a gingerbread house and our first Christmas tree in this world. But that's probably what we're going to start on today, and get a good idea. The speedrun is 23 minutes exact. Yeah, wow, what can I say? I'm out of breath. But yeah, that's our world. There's probably like a few bits and bobs in between that I've missed. But I think I touched on everything that was major. It's probably a lot of stories that I've missed as well. No Christmas tree in the gingerbread house, so it's not a seasonal build. I was going to build the Christmas tree outside the gingerbread house. I miss the custom trees. Yes, I miss the custom trees, but when you have more time, we can go over those again. If you toured your place, it would be 3 different spots. Yeah, see, the issue I have, right, is if I stay in one spot for too long, I kind of burn out and lose interest. So by having like different projects around the place, and different, like, even if they're half done, I can jump between them without like getting burnt out. Or like get inspiration and tweak and add to. I guess that's my playstyle. Everyone's a little bit different. I was hoping to get Spawn done by the new year, but that's not going to happen. You feel wrong leaving your only 2 projects undone? Yeah. Yep. Well, we have a book. We actually have a book in the world of projects that we need to do, or ideas that we want to put, like kind of like pen to paper, almost. But we have been procrastinating this week. We've been hunting for the armor trims. But I feel like we need to give that a little bit of a break because we've not been lucky with the armor trims. We've yet to get that silence from the ancient cities. Ooh. Honestly, I thought we were going to grab that armor trim really quickly and then hop back to building. I wasn't expecting it to become such a quest. Your world is exclusively vibes and impulsive changes. That I can vibe with. Yep. Just ask chat about impulsive changes when it comes to trees and bakeries. If I'm not happy with something, I will tear it down. So we've brought in a rule that I can only do that 5 times to a build. Before we have to just live with the final iteration. And you know what the funniest part is? When we first built the bakery, I was like, oh, I want to build with prismarine. So that's why we did the whole Bermuda Triangle. But now if you look at the bakery, it has no prismarine in it. So we've gone and built this big guardian farm and started draining the ocean. And we haven't even used the materials. Oh, what a stitch up. But I mean, we're gonna use them eventually, right? So It's not like it's all going to waste. The build will be cool. The build will be epic once that's done. I'm very keen to get that image in my mind into the game. All good. Enjoy the Z's. Glad you liked the tour. And thanks for dropping on by. Have a good time zone. And enjoy the lurk. How do we get... This isn't gonna be spawn safe. We need to light all this up, right? Oh, good cookie. I don't think we're going anywhere anytime soon. Hold on. Apologies. Just sneezing. Alright, we do need to light this up though. Wait, so Bird, are you there? You saying you don't want this to become a seasonal build? That kind of doesn't make sense though. Isn't gingerbreads like a Christmas thing? Or have I got that terribly wrong? Friend! No, actually I don't want you blowing up. Please don't blow up. Uh-oh. Yo, oh7, welcome on in, man. How goes your Wednesday? How you traveling? middle of the week. And that is why we need to light this up. How goes it? It's pretty explosive right now, not gonna lie. Oh. Your Wednesday just started 12 minutes ago? Dang. Means you're not yet at the halfway point. I am from the future. We're gonna fix this, I promise. But we also need to make sure no more spawn. Oh my gosh, what is this? A creeper den? How's the future looking? The future is looking really nice. It's looking great. Really, that's a big hole. Really nice. Would recommend. Although I'm not a fan of the powdered snow. I think that's a little bit annoying. We did a speedrun world tour 07 that you missed out on. So I didn't realize our world tour usually takes around an hour and a half. I thought it was faster than that. I thought it was like 20 minutes. So we did a world tour where we did a speed run. I talked really quickly and we glossed over a few things and we got it done in 23 minutes. 23. We didn't even hit the 20. We went over the 20-minute mark. I thought it was gonna be like 15. Absolute rookie mistake. But hey, it be what it be. You know what that means though? We need to stop building. Because that means that world tour is just going to keep going up. Solid improvement. I don't think I can do it again. Honestly. Like, do it that quick again. But can we fit in the Christmas tree? Well, I got a question for you, Cookie. Because you've redeemed the Christmas tree, or a tree. I was wanting to put the Christmas tree in this location. However, I think we're gonna have to find a secondary, or not a secondary, a better location. Because I believe this is going to be purely a gingerbread house build. So do you have any ideas on where you want the Christmas tree? Because I believe this is going to be purely a gingerbread house. Although in my mind, gingerbread house is Christmas-y. But no, I think we're going to turn this into purely a gingerbread. We could go find a Christmas biome, because like I don't want to tear this tree down, right? I want it to be a permanent fixture. Because okay, let's get out of here. Why can't they be together? Okay, that's all powdered snow as well. Never mind. Because the gingerbread house is for bird. I believe that's all powdered snow. And I don't. But that would make it seasonal. Yep. With the Arctic foxes that we brought over on this. So we could go find a snowy area and turn that into our Christmas wonderland. I hear what you're saying, Cookie. However, I believe the gingerbread house is the location for bird. I really need to write this stuff down. Gingerbread house can be any time of the year. Sure. Oh, friend. Alright. I mean, we could put a... You know what would kind of look nice, though? Doing like a Christmas market. And having the Christmas tree in the middle of the Christmas market. Like, that's what I'm thinking of when I see a Christmas tree. Oh, you know where we could do a Christmas build? It's not big enough though. We need more snow, right? Is this like a farm? Like, what is it with these guys and going up here? Yeah, see, that's why I'm thinking where a little hangout spot. Yeah, true. That's why I'm thinking wherever we put this would become like our Christmas area. I don't want it to be a we put it up and then tear it down. Trying to remember where's the next closest location for a Christmas tree. Because that's Savannah. That's all part of that there. Unless we do... No, we need more space than this. We need... Well, we're gonna have to go on an adventure. Oh! Oh, actually, hold on. Wait, what's over here? I have an idea. You know that crazy location that we found last stream? with like the jagged peaks and snow everywhere, and then like like the really pretty location. It's still burning. Yeah, the 20k block, 20k blocks out. Yeah. What if we turned the meadow there in the middle into a Christmas village? Like a Christmas village with a Christmas tree in the middle and a Christmas market. Why wouldn't we just do it in the snow? I mean, you want to save that build for something else? We can do that. When you say snow, do you mean oh yeah, because we need to do it in the snow, because otherwise it's not going to actually have the snowing effect. Oh, I didn't think of that. Okay. So we gotta go find a snowy biome. Chat's so smart. No, I don't want to do that. Oh. Ooh. Never mind. I thought they gave better goodies than that. Which way is spawn? Spawn's that way, so this way. Yeah, no, that checks out. That is a wise decision. Let's go find a snow location that we're happy with, and then let's set up a portal to it. And then once we have that set up, we can commence on the gingerbread house. But I will most likely need a photo reference for the gingerbread house. To speed things up. Like, I have an image in my mind of a gingerbread house, but I don't know if... Maybe we just wing it. I don't want to rely too much on references. See, I should have brought over our screenshots on the old PC. Oh, we need to actually grab some obsidian here. You're confused? I'm confused. We're both confused. Uh, you know what we'll do? We'll wait till Bird comes back. And I reckon Bird finds a reference that they're happy with. Oh, I think this is actually towards the snowy bit. Except for the ice. After fun with the gingerbread house. We did find a ice spikes biome. Why don't we build our winter wonderland in an ice spikes? Or yo, golfing guy, welcome on in. Hope you're traveling well. Do we? I'm thinking ice spikes for our Christmas theme, Christmas tree location. That is just a random. What is this? What is this Minecraft generation? Frozen Peaks. That is random. They don't grow like that. Nice and loud. It is nice and loud. It's I think one of the loudest redeems we have. I love the Aurora Borealis. It's so nice. I mean, we got a village here. It's a start. This is pretty like... This is snowy. Right, this is... We're in the land of the snow. That is leaving the land of the snow. Wow, it really just like cuts straight through. Go to the side with these spikes. Very good place to build. Well, I think we have. I think we took screenshots. I could be wrong, but I think we took screenshots of ice spikes. Yes, we did. Oh wow, it is 16,000 blocks out. I mean, we're halfway there. It's about 8,000 blocks that way. I think we did the ice spikes. Build like a village in the middle and do like a Christmas tree in the middle of a market. And that can be like our Christmas location. Our seasonal build location. Because again, I don't want to put up a Christmas tree and then it be out of place with everything that's around it. I'd rather it have a theme. I'd say have fun adding a bunch of dirt, but you're a terraforming kind of guy. You'd like that. Guilty. I wouldn't mind that actually. That would be kind of peak. It's about like 6,000 blocks this way. You don't know me. There we go. That's what we want. That's a really small one. I think there's a bigger one this way. Oh. Having that in the background. I want like a big mountain in the background. That'd be sick. There'd have to be an ancient city under here. We're not gonna do it because we don't have the stuff we need. Where is our ice spikes? Okay, I'm thinking. Looks so nice. I think there's another 2,000 blocks until the ice spikes. How long? Oh, we gotta change over our. Yeah, you took the words out of my brain cookie and put them in chat. I think that's it there. Surely, no, that can't be. That can't be all of it. Oh no. Is that it? I could have sworn there was a bigger. Oh. Maybe it's on the old screenshots. Oh, let me double check. 1,600, 1,600. Oh no, it's not the same one. We're it's not the same one as the screenshot. Nobody panic. So it's 1,600, which is this way. It's about 1,000 blocks. It's got to be on the other side of these mountains. The saddest ice spikes you've seen. Very sad indeed. That is so sunny. Yeah, we do get some odd world gen in this world. Not gonna lie. Should have gone this way when looking for ancient cities, though. So much better. Are we gonna see snow within 200 blocks? Or am I looking at a... There it is. That's what we want. And look at all this empty space right here. Look at this. It shouldn't be in a desert. Welcome on in, short. The one... How do I pronounce that? TJ? Can I call you TJ? Troij? I'm bad with names. Welcome on in. Apologies. You can just blame my, blame the streamer. Trojan. Trojan is Trojan. Your name is Trojan. Did you know something that I found out this year? It has to do with Trojans. Do you guys want to hear a fun history fact? I never knew until I went to a certain city in Europe that's called Rome. And that is, in the history of, the creation myth of Rome, is that they were actually descended from Trojan refugees. Boom, mind blown. I never knew that. That's the creation myth. Am I sure? That's what the tour guide said. Let me do a quick Google, so I'm just not spreading false information. It is a central myth in Roman foundation stories, but it's not directly connected. So it's like the mythos. So I'm kind of right, but I'm also kind of wrong. But also Trat's always right. Well, why don't we ask Trojan? He's got the name for it. Top heavy on the myth, yeah. Very true. Welcome on back, Bird. We are thinking that we build our Christmas area for now and in the future. Yes, our Christmases are not wintry at all. In fact, they are summer and it's terribly, terribly hot. You are correct. But the vibes. The vibes. We do it for the vibes. Christmas in the summer sounds sad. I think a few years ago, had my first white Christmas where it was snowy. And it was amazing. I loved it. Prawns and beaches. No, we're not building prawns and beaches here. We're going to build a Christmas location. Yo, Catters, welcome on in. We're scouting for a location for our Christmas. But we need obsidian. And good thing, there's a lava lake here. It's meant to be. I think we build it here. Do we build it amongst the ice spikes, or in the as like the backdrop of the ice spikes? I kind of want to build it in the amongst the ice spikes. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. I think this... I don't want to see green. That is... I think here. But we still see a little bit of green, so maybe... Maybe here? I think this is the spot. I think this is the spot. We should. Wait, 1, 2, 3. One of those. Chuck all this here. Alright. Oh. We gotta light the portal first. Alright. We are gonna link this portal This is going to be our future area for Christmas builds. But first we got to do the gingerbread house. You're gonna have a coffee at what time? 3 a.m. Two 2076 22073. I'm not sure if I can condone that, Catters. Your sleep is fine. I believe you. I do not believe you. Okay. Oh, spooky sounds. No, what is that? That's 126? Yeah, it is. Why are we gotta get the spooky sounds? Why can't we get like the space age ones? Oh, those are nice ones. 126 still. Oh, that might be it. Aha! Boom, boom, boom. Cool. And what was it? It was 215 by 276 to 2073. Alright, so that should link. Alright. Perfect. Okay, so we've scouted a location for a winter wonderland kind of vibe. You're doing a jigsaw puzzle? Oh man, I actually really want to do a jigsaw puzzle and frame it and put it in like a like hang it on a wall, because it's a really nice jigsaw. It's like a I got it at the Spirited, or no, not Spirited Away. The Studio Ghibli Museum in Japan. Well, I say museum, it's more like a display museum. Maybe that's what I do over these holidays. Like an art gallery? Not really an art gallery. It's so if you go to they sell tickets and it's like shows. It's more than an art gallery. It's like a museum slash studio commemorating the Studio Ghibli. But the way that they sell tickets is very limited, so it's never like as busy as an art gallery. So it's very like much a cozy vibe. If you're ever in Japan, I would highly recommend Studio Ghibli tour. It's not even yours. What I'll do, I'll take a photo of it in, I'll send it in Discord. I haven't even opened it, it's still wrapped in its plastic wrapping. But it's a really beautiful picture, or image. But my concern is if I open that up, the cats are gonna have a field day. So I'd need to do it in like one sitting. Otherwise the cats are gonna, I'm gonna have missing pieces and I'm gonna be very sad. Speaking of cats, they've opened the flywheel. Give me 1 second.
Bread_Night0 just redeemed bakery. Bread? Where's my bread?
Yo, Bread, welcome on in. I realize we're going the wrong way. How's it going? It's going well. It's pretty travel breezy, middle of the week. We need to do a Christmas tree bread for the world, and amongst like all the other projects. But we found a location for our future Christmas builds, an ice spikes biome, which I think should be pretty cool. I see torches over there. We need to start labeling these paths. I said that last time. We still haven't done it. But yeah, we're gonna try and build a or start on a gingerbread house today. Oh yeah, Cookie. How is your sister? She's doing better. Now she has an EpiPen and all. That is fantastic to hear, my dude. Good remembering, bird. I swear, sometimes I just forget everything. Had to stay until 1 AM, but all better now. Oh man. Yeah, that doesn't sound fun. Especially rashes, like from allergic reactions. Not good. Okay, let's... I was gonna just... Wait. Haha, look at me, I remembered. That's gotta go there. So we chuck all this in here. Did we pick up our orange shulker box? Oh no. Did we leave our potions of fire back at the we did, didn't we? Oh, that's a silly boo-boo. Alright, let's tap that out. Alright, we're gonna go fly back, grab those potions, otherwise I will forget. And then we're doing the gingerbread house. We're doing the gingerbread house. I wanted to start that 2 hours ago. You know where the flower pots are, but only that. I can't even remember where the flower pots are. Oh, I hope I hope it's here and it's not like in the nether. Yo, welcome on in, Lilith. Good morning. You love the shaders, look so pretty. Thank you. It is very pretty. I try not to talk about the shaders because then I get chat starts counting the amount of times I say it. Because you stopped counting. There it is. I knew we had it somewhere. Yeah, we recently got a PC upgrade, Lilith. So now we can have shaders, which is crazy because I've never played with shaders before. And now I'm trying to get used to it. But welcome on in. If you have any questions, please ask away. and I'm sure chat will also be able to assist. Joining the Insomnia tonight. Oh, we got the Insomnia gang. Here we go. Don't encourage them. Wait, Catters, are you here? You're here, yeah? Oh wait, no, I'm thinking of some... Never mind. Sorry. Catters and Panic, you both have sometimes, well not sometimes, you both always have pink usernames. Although I think Panic recently changed it. Throwing me off. Oh, we have an important question. Nah, on my display, your names show up different colors. I don't know why. It's kind of weird. Alright, let's do some shopping. Whoa, that's loud. Thank you for the follow. Oh my gosh. That's not gonna help with the insomnia. Welcome on in. Again. What? Bread's getting their driver's license? Yo, congrats, Bread. That gives you so much freedom. Oh, you're going for your driver's license. Oh, good luck. Fingers crossed.
Working on getting it.
Heck yeah. Gonna grab all of this. Yo, Joy, welcome on in. Good job on remembering the redeem. I think we gotta get some more dark oak. I think we might have some dark oak tucked away in here somewhere. Yeah, I knew we did. Actually, we might as well take that whole thing. And we've lost it. So I want... How are we all doing? I think we're kind of chilling. We're doing a little bit of insomnia stuff today. No, sorry, Insomnia Gang. Splendid. That's such a good word. Splendid. Yeah, we're actually kind of low on goodies. Wait, did we have... Oh, I know where our stuff is. Wait, hold on. I want... use redstone? No. That's pink. Can we do red? What's red terracotta gonna look like? Grab all that. Wool. Take that. Yeah, no, we'll grab it. Ah, grab it. Terracotta, red, dye. Perfect. Yes. Take that. I want the fire pit as well. Okay. We are going to make a gingerbread house today, people. I promise. At least we're going to start on it. We're going to get a concept down. And we're going to give these beautiful foxes a home. Let's create a little bit of a chaotic workstation. Where is all of our chests? I could have sworn we had a whole bunch. Never mind, they're fine. Found them. Okay. Let's... I don't really want it in a dip. I think I want this to be raised to at least this height. Yo, Panic, welcome on in. So let's grab some dirt and let's fill this in and build on top of that. That we can start from somewhere, you know what I mean? And I know we have a whole bunch of dirt from all the... Oh, actually, we have a whole bunch of dirt from all the terraforming. Ooh. Panic. I have a question for you. Can you try something for me? Can you try the pet VIPs emote? Yo. I added that in at the start of stream when no one was here. And I was like, I gotta wait. I can't tell anyone. Wait, oh, what are we doing? We're just leaving ender chests around the place now. Apparently that's the thing. You know what else we should probably do? We should probably set up a fence around. We're gonna need more than that, but let's start with this. Okay, we're breaking ground, people. I mean, we're placing ground, we're not breaking ground. But like, same thing, right? Same. You know what I realized? We're gonna have a lot of air blocks. Underneath this. That's a future problem. So if it's when it snows here, all this will turn to snow, right? Got so many petting emotes. Actually, it might be easier for us to toggle that. You have the memory of a walnut, you can't remember all the petting emotes. I'll be honest, I have the memory of a goldfish, and I'm still trying to figure out what emotes mean what. Emotes are a bit like a second language, right? Or like a language in themselves. But I'm learning. We're getting somewhere. Feels strong, man. Wait, what is this? I'm so lost. Oh, it's the song. It sounded like there was footsteps. That was a little bit creepy. I am curious to see if the playlist from today is going to get muted in the VODs. Because it's not our usual playlist. But I'm kind of liking it. Are you guys wanting emotes added? Is that what this is? Talking about how to do pet bread. I can see them now. I finally downloaded the extension on my browser. There's some that still don't come through, which I think is like the Feels Strongman, but I don't know if that's because we haven't added them to the channel or not. I don't know. We're still learning. Feel Strongman is the only festive one. Is that popping up on chat and maybe just not for me? Oh no. Oh no. It's working on the on-screen chat? Okay. Maybe it's just me. Just streamer things. Yo, Bread, gonna do some reading. What are you reading? Can't leave us hanging like that. For license. Ooh. Road rules. Always check your mirrors. Always indicate before turning. Lilith, you watch on mobile and emotes never show up for you. I get the same. Whenever I'm on like my work break and I'm like lurking in chats, I never see what the emote actually looks like, and it throws me for a loop. The only emote I know off by heart is Keck W. Oh, and the pet chat and the pet streamer and pet the other ones. I don't think we have I don't think we have Keck W. Oh wait, no. Ah, so it shows up on screen, it just doesn't show up for me. That's another one. Rip. We need to play some torches. We have, but we don't have. I mean, chat does, I don't. But as long as chat's happy, that's what matters. Torch. need to restock our torches. Wouldn't mind the clueless emote. We can add more emotes. I think we still have room. Maybe. Can't remember. I need to work on the on that end with the sub badges and sub emotes. Yeah, Void mentioned that he had yeah, something like 1,000 emotes. Might look into that. Yeah, we don't need to make one just yet, because from memory it goes from 6 months to 12 months. There's no like one in between. So we got some time before we have to do another pixel stream and make another cow. We make another, what's the theme gonna be? Crafting table for 1 year. That I think is actually a high possibility, given how many crafting tables we leave lying around. We do have variants of cows with people. I think we didn't end up doing the warm variant, did we? Or did we? I don't like that word, catters. I still think of it as the... Tried doing the Highland cow on the other, and didn't like it. Yeah, I don't think we got the shading down right. Just seemed to be a bit off from memory. Looks constantly shocked at chat. I do actually want to try and make some more emotes, but not like pixel emotes. I think that would definitely be a fun art challenge. But I think I need like proper software or creation software to make it. the moon bloom? I'm making things up now. Nah, that's cap. Alright. So that is so far the floor. I think we build this up higher. So we go up like steps. So maybe we build... Oh, hello. We need to put a fence around here. Okay. Chuck that away. Done. If I put that there, hold on. If I open that, does that? Yeah, you guys have lost me as well. I have no idea what you're talking about. Okay, so steps up. When I think of a gingerbread house, right? I'm thinking like here. This is my thought process. Tell me if I'm wrong. It's kind of like that's the front, and it goes like that, like but angled like that way. So if that's the door, 1, 2. I kind of want to bring that out actually. 1, 2. Wait. 3, 4. Let's make it 5. And then do 5 out on this side as well. And then we do a second bit there and do like a triangle with that kind of roof. Oh, hold on, what's this? Okay, that is like... You can't find a gingerbread house that has a front like the image, or like what I'm building? look what I'm building. Okay. I kind of like this one. Maybe we do that. Let's mark it out on the floor. Get rid of this. So that's 3, and then we'll do 5 on the side. So 1, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then we'll have this go back by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I think 13's enough. So if we do that, let's do the front, get a design we're happy with, and then we'll do the, we'll mirror it on the back and the sides. I'm thinking we get diorite in here, and I'm also thinking we build without the shaders. So we have brown as the base canvas. And we use snow and diorite. We could even use calcite. It's not going to give us the detail that we want though. Ooh, we could also do pale oak. That might give us the detail that we want. Let's get... What's an abusive power? What's going on in chat? Convos with a certain term. As they want to draw. I see. I'm just gonna move on. There's too many people who don't like diorite. I just have a gut instinct to dislike it when I have to squash it down. I think diorite can be useful, but it's got to be used correctly, otherwise it looks shocking. It's one of those, oh, wrong button. It's one of those few blocks that's like, it either looks good or it looks bad. So I want to do do something like this. Probably haven't really made this easier for ourselves. Let's get some dirt in here. We don't have to be doing some parkour stuff. We'll come back through and terraform this. So I'm looking at, we might need to increase the scale. Yeah, I think we might have to increase the scale that we're building at this. Because I want to do... That's not working. Is that not working? Okay. I am trying here. We get rid of that. Oh. No, that comes out too far, right? We do that. We're gonna come back and texture this. We might need to build this without the shaders on to get a better idea. Okay. Reference image. Yeah, because the reference image has like a lot of space. Bring that out. Might even need to bring that up. Because I don't want it to look disproportionate. So this is going to be grass, right, at this level. Or snow, per se. This is all going to be terraformed. There's just a lot of brown on the screen. I think the dark oak we might need to substitute out. Grab some of this, Maybe try the diorite. I don't know if the diorite's gonna work. Maybe some packed mud. Maybe some of this. Yeah. No, you're on the money there. The small details are hard. But it should be, we should get this. We should figure this out. Let me just fill that in. I'm very much experimenting right now. So if anything looks really, really bad, tell me. And we'll try and make it not look bad. Those. Maybe do packed mud. I think if we do a gradient on the brown itself, so if we do packed mud, brown concrete powder, and I think if we do maybe brown concrete itself. Maybe. We can use string to hold up gravity blocks. Okay, that's true. Yeah, it looks odd just above the window. Don't want... Wait, what's that? We don't want strictly gravel. If we do... Oh, let me sleep so I can actually see what I'm looking at. Gravity, not gravel. Gotcha, gotcha. We go here. I'm gonna turn that all into buttons. We get... I want to do probably... Blah, blah, blah. Oh, give me that packed mud back. If we do that, maybe get rid of the packed mud. I think we need to bring this over by 1. If we get rid of that, bring that there. Turn that into a 3 wide. Get rid of those. Do that. Enjoy the Zeds. Wait. Sleep? Yeah, no, you are sleeping. Just have to confirm that. No, but seriously, enjoy the sleep. Thanks for stopping by, and I'm sure we'll see you soon. Enjoy your time zone. Those are a thing. Alright. What was I doing? I wanted to make fences. Oh. I like this, but I think it needs to go up higher. I think we got to get a bunch of brown concrete. Because I think the brown is better than the pale, not this. What's this? I think we need the actual concrete, not the powdered concrete. You kind of like how low it is? I mean, we can try and roll with it. Give it a crack. And that's the beauty of it, is we can just rejig it however we like. But Cookie was on the money with the smaller details are the tougher parts. Yeah, and because of the scale, right, it looks... So if we do something like that, maybe, and we can like... Okay, I want to get brown concrete. I want to get a ton of brown concrete, and use that for the base. So before we do any more detailing, I'm going to have a quick bathroom break, quick stretch, and then we're going to go make a ton of brown concrete. I'll be back shortly. And we're back. Alright. Game plan. concrete. Lots and lots of concrete. This is why we have been collecting sand and gravel. Let's just go make a ton. Whoop. Brown dye. What's brown dye again? Cocoa beans. We have a ton of cocoa beans. Actually, do we have a ton of cocoa beans? Whoa. Oh, we should try brown terracotta. It might be too dark, but it might help with a gradient. But we're definitely gonna. Bulk of it's gonna be brown concrete. We have so many cocoa beans, guys. So many. Oh, so many cocoa beans. Surely we have more than 4 cocoa beans. Aha! I knew we had more. You took them all to make hot cocoa. You know what? I don't blame you. I think that is fair. I think this might actually be the safest spot to do this and not lose any. That's not what I want to do. I want to get obsidian. Should we do that? Actually, you know what? Let's do that. Oh, okay. We're too quick. Oh, skill. This is what Minecraft's all about. And it's times like these that we realize that we need to make a concrete machine. And a tree farm. And other things that make our life easier. No, this is better. It's very makeshift. I mean, it works. This peak entertainment. You like this sound more than pistons? I'm a sucker for the slime and the honey blocks. They're definitely a bop. don't know about honey. That's fair. Everyone has their personal preferences. I won't hold it against you, Joy. We don't do that here. I want to say that might be enough, but I feel like it won't be. Every time you think you have enough of one block, you halfway through a build and you're like, I need more. Okay. Maybe one more stack. And I want to get the front face of that of the gingerbread house done. Ah, perfect. It's becoming snow. How good. So don't need to worry about turning it into grass. So we got brown terracotta, we got concrete. Could try both. Yo, welcome on in, Water. What a name. Love it. Reminds me to hydrate. And what a first chat as well. Good time zone. Love it.
Bread_night0 just redeemed bakery. Bread, where's my bread?
Welcome on in, Bread. Hope your book reading is treating you well. So you people chat. You want to leave that like as is. Bring this over. Bring that up. It kind of didn't. Love your work, bird. Love your work. Okay, I want to find a place to put note blocks in here. But we might not. I don't know. Alright. So that's our canvas. let's grab some of that. I want to use the pale oak. I swear we had more pale oak. Thank you. So we can use shelves. We can use buttons. We can use trapdoors. And I want to say fences to try and do like detailing. And we can use the diorite. So that is kind of what I'm thinking for the detailing. As a rough guide. And that's why I want to kind of bring that up. So that way you get another layer around. Whoa, that is so loud. Thank you for the follow, Water. Welcome on in. It's so loud. I like this window, but I want to bring it up. I know you said you liked it where it is, but I want to see in terms of everything else, because I really do think the sides are good.
Thumbs up emoji.
So if we make sound, yeah, we like to scare people. When I say people, I mean, oh wait, so that needs to go up by one. Actually, I don't say we. I mean chat, because you guys decided on having loud on the loud stuff. It wasn't me. I had no say in this. Could we turn them down? We're gonna have to do a poll if you wanna tweak those settings. Oh, okay. Our parkour skills is still lacking. I think I prefer the window being up by one. Oh no, not the cat. I'm sorry. No. You know what's bad is when we feel worse for the cat than we do for our new follower in chat. I'm sorry, Water. It feels bad. I want that, and I want that. And I think we're going to turn this into more of those. Cats over chatters. I mean, I completely agree with that. I'd say cats over streamers as well. I think it's just a full cat wins, hands down. And my cats would agree with that, because they really they rule the house. If we go like kind of want that to be a little bit not as pointed. We could get the pet the cat emote. Oh my, hold on. I'm gonna check right now. Oh my god, there is a pet the cat emote. Okay, hold on. Why don't we use this? How have we not used this yet? Which one's the cutest? They're all cute. I can't pick. Maybe we add them all. Actually, I like this one, but it doesn't have the same hand. That one's funny. That one's a little bit weird. We can't add them all. There's like 50 or 60 here. I'm gonna go with this one. How did we... I can't believe we haven't added this. Now we have it. Pet the cat. Thank you, water. We now have a new emote. Alright, so if we mirror this on this side, I think that's the go. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Ooh. Let's go. Can I jump? I've done the same thing 3 times. I'm telling you, I'm shocking at parkour. Do I want to go? Oh no, it's directional. I forgot about that. Boom, 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 boom. Cool. And that, and then that. So I think we're going in the right direction. I still kind of want to do a gradient on the brown, but I don't know if we can get away with that. Bex, the cookie did redeem the tree, the Christmas tree, but I was also told we don't have to have that completed. Well, we have to have it completed before Christmas. but doesn't necessarily have to be the stream. must be before Christmas.
Is this a gingerbread house?
Bread. The fact that you asked that this is a gingerbread house means we're on the money. We're going in the right direction. I want to get rid of that. Oh, hello. We should have that on. I think actually we get rid of those. We can do fences. And maybe get rid of that and do like that. Does that look good? I wanna do we have, hold on, I wanna see if this looks good. Let me just grab a block. Hold on, wait, Water, what did you ask? Dude and dudettes, my classmates,
Your top 10 builders I've ever seen. BTW, thought I let you know.
I'm top 10 builder. Thank you, Brett. That's what I want. I like to think I have a little bit of a grasp on building, but I think I can do a lot better. Like I still build things that I'm like, nah, I need to tear it down and redo it. That'd just be the case. I was thinking we let me grab some dirt. That needs to stay in our toolbar. Are we gonna? Oh yeah, for sure. The inside is definitely getting an interior. Because we gotta have a spot for the. No, that doesn't work. Oh, yo! I just had a thought. I just had a thought. Why are we not using this? Why are we not using this? Chocolate. I know it's ginger, but I feel like chocolate would work. Frog lights? We don't have frog lights. We don't have frog lights. We'd have to make a frog light farm.
Possibly brown stained glass could work.
Brown stained glass. Let's try the brown stained glass. Okay, let's refresh our inventory. Good call on the brown stained glass. I would like to use frog lights, but we don't have a frog light farm. And I mean, do we really want to build a farm before we build this? We did that last time with the ocean monument, and then we didn't even use the prismarine. Brown stained glass. Whoop. It wouldn't take long, trust. Froglight farm. So more gravity farm. But we gotta make the Froglight farm first. Where's our axe? Did I drop that or did I put it in a chest? I really hope I put that in a chest. Yeah, we can't. We wouldn't be able to do nothing. We wouldn't be able to watch. I don't think that would work. We did put it in a chest. So we'd need to build the farm before we can do a Gravity Falls watch stream. Is that a... What have you got? Psh, nothing good. We'll find you an easy farm, only take 2 hours. Oh, I've heard that before. Oh yeah, I've heard that before. What are we looking for? We're looking for stained glass. I don't think we have anything in there. Actually, whilst we're here, let's grab all this. So that's all going in one spot. We could do sea lanterns. Actually, that probably not, but I think I'll give it a crack just in case. Plus 4 hours of troubleshooting. Yep, that's typically the way. Oh, we got glass panes. We don't have glass. Unless there's some... Could try light stained glass. Nope, nothing here. We could try some of that. Alright, so we also need a smelter. I mean, we have so many things that we need. Alright, for a hot fix, whilst that glass smelts, if it will smelt, if we're this far away. Is that the song? I think it's the song. I kind of like that, but why do I hear sounds? Am I going crazy? What is this? Is it the song? It is the song. The shroom lights are not working. Yeah, they're not working. I think frog lights will be the answer. Yeah. I'm actually looking at a different one. That was connected to yours. Well, yeah, that's definitely not the answer. Yikes. That's not happening. Sea lanterns are a no-go. I kind of knew that was going to be the case, but I'd rather try and know than suspect, you know what I mean? You know what we can do? We can just leave it and not do it. Yeah, leave them. Normal windows, yeah. We can do that. I want to see if we... do something like... I want to use these blocks in the build, but I think it might just be too messy. I think I actually prefer the terracotta. Because it has more texture to it. Or does the... is that too chocolatey? Then if we...
It works.
That's not... that doesn't work. The terracotta works. I think the terracotta does work. Maybe we do... yeah, I think we do the terracotta.
The terracotta, yes.
We... okay. I don't think the no blocks work. I want them to work. I want it to work, but I don't think it works. Maybe... okay, crazy idea. Crazy idea. We're full of crazy ideas today. We don't have any dark oak, do we? Bro, why do we have nothing? Where's all our materials? I know exactly where they are. They are at the pumpkin house. No blocks, just frog lights. No, I don't want to do frog lights. I think we go with the normal windows. For now. That's spruce. That's what I want. And I'll snag that as well. Yoink. Cool. I think we're gonna have to do a resource stream gathering soon. Okay, so I want to get rid of these. If we switch those up with that and then strip it. And then we go in here. It definitely has like a purple hue to it, doesn't it? The where is... I want 6 of those. Dark oak, okay. We do that. So I feel like if you don't do a border around on this little bits, it kind of doesn't look secure. I don't know. Maybe I'm being a little bit silly. Oh, you made some ramen? Yum. What are we thinking? Are we thinking the left or the right? Bear in mind the left is missing one of those. We need... Ooh. Feels warmer on the left. I prefer that. The left feels like a cookie. I think the left feels more like a gingerbread. Like, I like the dark bit, but it's got a purple hue. A purple hue to it. What's... I'm leaning to the left. I'm leaning to... Yeah, I think we're gonna go with the left. We had it right the first time, but we didn't know until we do it. It's the whole idea about experimenting. Is finding what we like and what works. The left feels more homey. Yeah, it definitely does have like a warmer vibe to it, doesn't it? Oh no, we're keeping the trimmings. Trimmings are going to be the same all the way around. I like the pale oak. It gives us the detail that we can like actually achieve. Boom. Wait, no. Wait, give me that back. Cool. Nice. I think we're getting somewhere. I think we are. Now, I want to do one of these windows at the top and then mirror that on this side and then maybe leave the sides with no windows. I think that's my plan. Well, not my plan. I think that's the play. But we're getting there. We're definitely getting there. But I think that might be it for today, people, because I need to cook dinner, and it is well past dinner time. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna raid on out, and send you lovely people on your way. I hope everyone has a lovely time zone, enjoys the rest of what is the middle of the week, and thank you for stopping by. We will get this done this week, I hope, fingers crossed. And Cookie, I promise we will get the Christmas tree built before Christmas. That's also the plan. I think we're gonna go raid. There's not many people on. We're gonna go over here. Haven't seen them for a while. But yeah, enjoy, have fun, stay safe, and make sure you eat food and make sure you hydrate. I don't know what else I can say. Have a good time zone. Enjoy not going to sleep. Insomnia gang out.
On board down here, where I get all my deep sleep. Hey, now some chubby cow. Thanks for the raid. Real Fin, thanks for the follow. But